be joined by special developer guests,
And we're live.
and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice.
I have no idea what to expect here. Like, for real, what
that simply loves the art
like,
of amazing video games.
is this minor stuff? Is this major stuff?
Here, like Call of Duty, you'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great
Trying to
stuff.
set them expectations.
So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Okay. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I don't know if we're getting like huge new game announcements or like
You won't know what hit you.
his game awards can have some big stuff in there.
Let's get this mission started.
But do we go to that level with something like this? I don't know.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
I mean, I would expect Guile to be in it, but it is really, really good looking game. Look how big these impacts are. So can you turn on the watermark art more or less?
I'm just on another level.
I love how you can see all the small details compared to like when we got those crazy splashy stuff like with Street Fighter 4. You know, it wasn't as clean as resolution. So this, I mean, you know, that looks good.
It's all about the comb. All right.
I don't know. That's not a big opener or anything.
At Summer Game
Oh.
Fest, check this out.
Okay. He wasn't like, check this out. He was like, check this out. So, you know, 7-8 range.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus
Modern Warfare 2, right?
Comsat relay and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
I don't know what this is. Should I?
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Zombie mode in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat!
Aliens?
Willis! Open fire! Go, go, go!
Like the franchise Alien.
Alvarez, through that door! Hold that door!
Yeah, this is clearly Alien, the franchise.
I don't know what I saw in there.
I don't like these character designs though. Like, we've seen it 5 billion times.
Still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
So what exactly is this game then? Okay, a top-down shooter. Okay. Because I was wondering why the graphics not look that great. That's why. All platforms, it looks like, instead of Switch.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
I mean, I'm down to
Today,
see more of
I'm
this,
thrilled to get to
right?
show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
So just a director's cut sort of trailer. Do we need this? I mean,
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you.
all right. I'm done trying to gauge what to expect from this show, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy.
So whatever you're holding
All
on
right.
to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
In my
I'm
hands.
just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Oh, I don't think he opened his eye on that last one.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
This game, I mean, looks pretty sick, dude. The way that gun shot, though, is definitely Dead Space. I mean, the rest is too, but I was curious about. Oh, snap.
Welcome to your new home.
Ooh. I mean, I was glad I saw that new edit version. So yeah, it is last gen, current gen.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say,
Yeah.
the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Okay,
of,
okay,
like you said,
okay.
raw gameplay. It's two
Cool.
segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, their hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I gotta say again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
It is nice to get some sort of E3 thing going on here, because we didn't know what to expect, Worried that we just weren't going to get really anything. I love how they're still saying next gen instead of current gen. I'm all about calling it current gen. I mean, what's going to be more impactful, right? Dead Space Remake or this? Because this is all new content. This could outdo the Dead Space Remake. I mean, the fact that we're getting both within like a month apart, pretty much, is awesome. I will gladly play 2 of these. That aiming, dude. Dude, this game is sick. For real. I forgot about the whole stomping people in Dead Space once they're dead and just having it splash more. Look at that outfit. Some like Ghost Recon, Halo. Crisis. Mass Effect. Oh, yes, this is what we need. Oh. Snap, dude.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives.
That was cool. That was awesome.
Is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the Port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro.
Oh, I thought they were talking about all the different developer teams, bringing them all under one.
They view Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, I do actually want to see this. I think I'm gonna be getting this. I haven't bought a Call of Duty in a long time. Well, I got Cold War, so that was kind of recent.
All station ship is visual.
let's say every like 2 or 3 years I'll get one.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at 'em.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
I would like to see this when it's not streaming, like better compression sort of trailer.
Room clear. Coming out.
I mean, they fell pretty realistically.
Moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
I mean, this looks great. Very good attention to detail in the way they move.
Balcony door undone.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
And I like how it's like reimagined instead of it just being the exact same. Just better graphics, you know? That's not what's going on.
Force out. I want eyes on that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all. Move to the helipad, Sergeant. Go, hit the stairs. Flank 'em.
This is gonna sell a lot of copies, I'll tell you that.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Big is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open it.
Where are the controls?
Where are the controls?
Ship.
I'm Batman.
We got a problem. Missile was somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
You got your orders, son. Stop that guy's darn launch, boy.
Let's move out. Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this vessel. Yep. How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant. Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge.
You know, just a slight concussion, you know, nothing serious.
Reloading!
They're forcing out! I'm moving!
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them!
All right, it could have ended a little while ago.
X-ray down!
Okay, that AI sucks, dude. Ran right up on him and just stood there, dude. That guy too.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check in. Controls are internal. Alright, stand back. Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
Stand back, dude.
2, 1, execute.
Yeah, no. Way too close.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases you could be behind cover and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well, so we're going to sort of feed the entire community there, but all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
I want to see if I can guess it as soon as possible. Oh, okay. What do they call that? Like Another World? They had like, there were different names in like Europe and then what we got in the States. But we're getting a sequel. Man, I'm not really digging how that looks, though. Flashback, that's what it was called. Okay.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Hold on, hold on. I mean, it looks like ID. Is this that Quake? No, what is this? Beats per minute, right? It's like maybe a sequel to that? Because he's definitely playing to the music. What is this? Let's just matching the music up to the gameplay. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen that. Okay.
Okay, next up,
it looked cool, I guess, you know.
Game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. This is why we're here.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solis, everything okay in there?
I don't know, but why is it looking like Returnal here? Okay.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And at the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? What are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I gotta give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are where our characters are, and he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program, it was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight, and about halfway through, I started tuning him out, and I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
I mean, it's cool what they said and all that. I just don't know what I watched, really. Outside of just what you could expect. Okay, cool acid trip, bro. Silent hill. 4 in space. With guns. And zombies. And sex. Excuse me? Hello? Oh, dude, it's that, never mind. Game Pass. Okay.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam, what have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died.
Bro.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before
Kinda cringe, dude. I mean, this movie, you know, like, I'm all about it. It's not that. It's just not the place.
That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
I am gonna play this. I did play and beat Outriders. Really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people were down on it or whatever. I loved it. Now, I didn't even play with other people. I just literally played it all solo. But it's really fun to just like, you'll get to a new area, there's like a really hard section, you know, and you play it like 3 to 15 times till you finally clear through it. There's a lot of tools at your disposal, a lot of customization. It feels really, really good to play. It's really challenging. I had a lot of fun with it. I mean, what is going on here, but... Okay. I didn't. Also available is. Do we get the content on Game Pass? That's what I was trying to. Okay, they're just going over things we already know. It's going free to play, in case anyone didn't know.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
So wait, one last scan and it was right in front of you? Maybe she just walked to that location?
I Mission accomplished.
Godfall 2, dude. Why does this feel so weird?
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Nah, dude. Stormgate.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations.
Most
Stormgate
basic
is
name.
real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise.
We probably have about 10 minutes left. I'm guessing it's an hour long.
Do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say
I say that
is
because
we
there was
are
a
very consciously trying to stay true to
in the schedule of all the things showing. There was something showing
where we're really
an
trying
hour
to
after
push
this.
the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3.
I need to see the game, not some really
but of course we've
corny beginning
and as a
CG
little
thing.
surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. And
Okay.
2023
I mean,
for the beta, so people
even
can sign up
that,
now,
like, this
get
is better
ready,
than-
and I'm just so thrilled that there is a
Still don't really-
brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really great.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for
You need a
another
better
indie
name,
game
dude.
announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it
Why would I want to play this?
swept away, swept away, swept away.
What a
Meh.
breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy
Breathtaking,
game set in
dude.
a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised, with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand
I mean, the new footage, right, of the, like, Kolosko project, whatever it's called,
My grandfather
it still was
Elijah
what we
Walton,
already saw,
had
what we
a
already
dream
knew.
to build the
They
city
showed
of
gameplay,
tomorrow.
though. That gameplay was
dream
dope.
is
But,
now
like,
a
that
reality,
doesn't work
and
for
that city is Arcadia.
someone to sit here for an hour watching whatever. It's just more of the expectations of,
where each
we want
and
E3,
every
you know, it's
citizen
like
enjoys
years,
a life of
what?
luxury and comfort. Broadcast live
Nintendo
24 hours a
Showcase,
day, 7
PlayStation
days a week on
Showcase,
every
even a
digital
Ubisoft
platform.
Showcase, whatever, like,
American Arcadia.
they weren't that great compared to the others,
Subject
but
on the
this
run
compared
on camera
to that, you
4025.
know, like,
Interrupt broadcast
this
immediately.
ain't doing it, dude. Things have definitely gone downhill.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Dead Island 2? Dead Island 2? Goat Simulator 2? Three. I didn't even know there was a second one. But that was clearly a play on Dead Island. Okay.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical
I do want to
RPG
see
from
this.
Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Okay, we need to see actual gameplay though. I'm just trying to figure out like what this game is exactly, and another CG ain't gonna cut it, dude.
My sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Bro, I don't want a CG trailer, dude. It's like, look how cool the game could be. I just want to see the game, dude. It comes out in October and you can't show us gameplay. Cringe, dude.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Okay.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me
Then
now
why
is
would you
Maya
put it in
Moldenhauer
this
from Studio
show?
MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here, and I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something. For people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Mile.
I don't know. I don't really want to see this. I'd rather, like, it comes out so soon. I'm just going to play it. Like, we're trying to get info on new stuff.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games
That
Showcase.
Protocol
And
gameplay,
Sunday, don't miss
that
the
was cool.
Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance
Modern
to
Warfare 2, like, okay, you know, it looks good, you know, but that's about it. This ain't doing it, dude.
Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
From Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Now.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
This is interesting. Okay, never mind.
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan,
that's what I was waiting for.
So
Warframe,
good.
dude.
Canadian?
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally!
Finally, I know it's been a couple of years. But Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Okay.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Okay, this is something I may actually be interested in. Maybe. I mean, this still is like, what are we doing here? But
listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're
basically
here.
Phantasy Star Online.
None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Okay.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
準備完了。燃やしましょう。レッツゴー。最終ターゲット排除。
Well, it didn't end in an hour. It's now 15 after. I'm definitely just wanting to stop watching.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us
See,
all
we
of
already know
Turtles
about this,
arcade
dude.
games
I
back
mean,
in the
like,
day. Well,
this is
here in the
cool.
end
Like,
development,
I want
the
to
team
play
wanted
this
to
game.
use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
I don't know. Playing as Casey. That's pretty dope. Sorry, I had to crank up the tunes, dude. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty awesome. 6-player, dude? Sorry I'm so boring, but I'm pretty bored. I need a drink or something. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm not missing anything.
far will you push humankind?
Like, dude, come on, bro. I've never felt such an urge to just end it. I feel like I'm went to like movie theaters and watched a really bad movie.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the
So this game actually looks really cool, by the way. I'm all about it.
In this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates.
Like, for real, this game looks really cool. I did want to actually see this. Finally.
変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
Something of interest here.
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
I mean, if we actually get to see anything of substance here.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an Odyssey beyond imagination.
Yeah, the last trailer was way better than this. Like, we barely get.
One Piece Odyssey.
What did we even get to see? Never mind. Sorry, I got hyped, boys. Cringe.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Dude, oh my god, no way.
Ringo.
Now, this is coming to Xbox, which is saying something because they've been, of course, lacking JRPGs back on Xbox One, and they've been doing a lot better this gen. And they're getting this. Anyway, saying all that to say, I hope we get this on Game Pass. That would be huge.
You get one more chance to make things right.
I mean, I'm a buy it, play anyway. But
so that's our mission then.
Save the world.
It'll do a lot of good for Xbox if they can.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
What?
You nuts?
That's cool. Actually, for real.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred,
I was watching Easy Allies and they were doing this bet if Donkey Kong jumped and see if Donkey Kong is shown here. Nope. No Donkey Kong jump.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Yeah, I mean, is this like the same people who did bullets per minute BPM? Because it looks a lot like it. Cool. Level Infinite, Chinese money. Like for real.
Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music, and right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Yeah, but we already,
is the
like,
most important thing in the world.
This is just advertising at this point. It's not even like showing anything new or
like every last one of them.
Isn't the game out or about to come out?
Just
like tomorrow or something?
hanging on the end of the rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. But you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world. We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening.
I do want to play this though.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Okay, yeah. So tomorrow. I thought so.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Bro, when is this over?
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
See, that's what I was wondering, like, what to expect in this and all that talk going into it, because it's like, this is almost like a more boring version of the Game Awards. Like, come on, dude.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
Chinese money.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Well, I mean, that's cool, whatever, so you can download it and go ahead and make your character.
Capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
But still.
We are so good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a stack, can't relax, cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never kept, that's a fact, don't react to the task of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, it's your majesty, savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
just don't care about, I don't know, all this like crazy colors and characters. Like, it's too saturated at this point. It's like the 400th Fortnite or something.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy
I do
hordes
actually want to see this.
out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console.
Vermintide is really good. Chinese money.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point. This way! Move it!
Bro, I don't care. Just show gameplay. But yeah, basically you'll just go through like a level with like a bunch of enemies and all that. Like 4 players. This looks like a first-person shooter version of Diablo. Right? Which the last one did, but this looks even more. It's the way the environments are.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
Alright, who's playing it with me? Let's go, dude. Game Pass. Boom, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and the
I was wanting that anyway. Get that Game Pass on, dude.
Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Oh, Bluebird Team's new game. So are they not doing a Silent Hill then? Apparently Bluebird Team was supposed to be doing a Silent Hill. I didn't believe it. But hey, maybe this is Silent Hill. No way. Layers of Fear 8.
It's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
I mean, Bluebird Team's good at like giving like a cool vibe. They just don't really do much with gameplay.
trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
It is layers of fear. Okay, I was... So, almost like a
This October,
reboot of the
Gotham
series.
Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham.
Yeah, I don't
To give us an
know.
exclusive
I'm over
look,
this game,
let's head
Gotham
to
Knights.
Montreal to hear
I
from
was
executive
excited
producer
because of the
Flora
lore,
Marty.
like the
Hello and warm welcome from WB
what do you
Games
call
Montreal.
that? The
I'm
the
Franz.
Owl
I'm the
Society
executive
bit.
producer on Gotham Knights. Today we are thrilled
What can I
to
think of
share
what they're
more
called?
with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
So why do we have like 3 different night? I mean, yeah, but why is there 3 different Nightwings?
I got this, Bruce.
Like in this game, is there some like portal and all the different characters of each person can sort of interswap, or I don't understand.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans, because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters and this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects, okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to the current a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar to some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal. Anthony Newman and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, you know, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good and the quality's so high, it's so authentic to what we've made.
Hold on, I just got an ad.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig,
Xbox Cloud Gaming will support your game library later this year.
Is tomorrow.
Wait,
So series,
Xbox Cloud Gaming will support your game library later this year.
So it's pretty close. It's close.
Bro, what? That is sick.
Got to direct one of the episodes?
So it doesn't have to be on Game Pass for you to be able to cloud stream it. Because
I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
so you can, like, I could be elsewhere, connect to my console, and stream from my console. The problem is I'm streaming from my console and not like a server somewhere. Sorry, I'm talking about this at this, but whatever. But now I'll be able to stream any game in my game library that isn't on specifically Game Pass from anywhere and not having to connect to my console first.
And it really feels like,
and I don't have to depend on my home internet. I will just be able to use Xbox servers with my library.
That first image that they put out, it feels like the video game.
That is
I've seen
big.
Public and other stuff makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them out.
Okay. Come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought
Alright.
maybe
I'm way too interested in this.
From the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of, like, the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie.
Right here.
We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't.
Select games, so
There's
it's not
so much
every
stuff,
title.
So good.
On the internet, there's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
except for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game.
All right. That's awesome.
What it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of it.
I'm so excited about the series, and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and Are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited to.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Which I did see this earlier.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Yeah, I guess it got leaked
It's got
early.
something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Like, the whole discourse I'm seeing is like, is it worth them doing? Is it not? I could see the reason why you would want to, you know.
Never been this close.
The thing is like,
It's the outside.
it's a story game is the problem. You have to let a lot of time pass to want to sort of replay a game so heavily focused on its story. Once you already know what happened,
Once upon a time,
you know, like,
I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for
why
one thing.
replay it again? It's not like it's like some arcade shooter or something, you know.
Close calls have we had?
That's about hitting a high score. It's heavily narrative tell.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. Yeah. We wanted them to have the definitive
Dude, she's
version.
crying, dude.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
So, Last of Us Part 2 also coming to PC early next year would be my guess.
Wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
And that was the big closer,
All right,
was
Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days.
a remake
Coming
that
up
people
right
are
now
kind
on
of
this very
mixed
screen
on.
is Day of the Dead with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look.
I'm just kind of glad it's over.
And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting.
I don't know.
Epic Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the
C-
Xbox Bethesda Game
is
Showcase.
what I would
You
give
can
it.
Stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together.
In person.
Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. Remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
So yeah, I'm excited for this Xbox One. I mean, I don't think people realize how big this is going to be. I mean, there really wasn't a single, oh my god, I didn't realize this was a thing, and bam, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, not a single one, right? We got more footage of things we knew of that are cool, but that doesn't mean a show is good, you know. That just, oh, that's neat, you know. So I mean, C-, I feel I'm like being kind a little too much there. Now, people could really be into a specific thing here that was new, or specific thing here, but me, nah, like anything new was just really just things I wasn't that too into. Bunch of smaller projects, a bunch of, oh, that's kind of neat. So yeah, I think I'm a D+, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say it fails, but very, very mediocre. Maybe a little below mediocre. So D+. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Let's see what these comments. That was literally nothing. Was that it? We don't care. 0 out of 10, 1 out of 10. This is the biggest waste of time in my life. It was alright. Wait, is there more? What the F am I watching? 0 out of 10. Zzz. Everyone's saying GTA 6. I mean, come on. You're not. No. No Silk Song. I did see it. That was awesome. Somebody got their awesome moment. Where's Sonic? What do you want to see more? Frontiers? I don't think you want to see any more of that. We wanted Morbius. Waste of time. 0 out of 5. Told you guys. Where the heck is Sonic? Lame. Or 8. I don't know. There was no L there. Garbage. No Ragnarok. That was garbage. Okay. Bye.